guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today, so excited because I have a package from Babyland. So I ordered a little Lully. I wasn't really planning on it. I wasn't in the market for it, but honestly, like, you know, sometimes they just strike you, and I saw this little guy on the website and I, went back a few times and he was still there, and it was kind of one of those things where I thought, I think he's meant for me, so I got him. I couldn't resist, so I am so excited to check him out. I pre-cut the tape. I did not look at him yet, so this will be the first time. Oh, his hair's all crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, here he comes, guys. So this is off of CabbagePatchKids.com. So straight from Babyland. I did give him a name change. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's got the, I believe this is called the festive hair, and it was so long and crazy. And I thought it was black, but it actually looks like it's dark brown. And oh my goodness, guys, look at him. Isn't he just the cutest little thing? Oh my goodness. So he's got beautiful green eyes. I did have dimples added. Oh my goodness. I might have had extra blush too, because he is so nicely blushed. His face is just so perfect. He's got the sweetest smile. I've really been into, when I pick my babies lately, if I'm really into the little smile. If they look like they're smiling a little bit more, I'm kind of a sucker for that, so I do go for that. That could be a deciding factor when I pick my babies. So I saw he had a sweet little smile. I had the dimples added, a chin dimple, the cheek dimples. He's got beautiful green eyes. He's got this crazy, wild, festive hair. And it looks like a little pajama outfit he's got on that's like green and blue and brown. And I did give him a name change. I think his original name might have been Phoenix Reed. And I actually like that name and I would have kept it, but I just recently, with my New Year's baby, my New Year's newborn, I had named him Ryder Phoenix. And Phoenix, for a couple of reasons, the meaning of Phoenix, and also because I live here in Arizona, and Phoenix, is our capital, and I live close to Phoenix. So I gave him that name. So I didn't want to have another Phoenix right away. So I gave him a different name, but I did still name him after towns in Arizona. So his name is Bisbee Jerome. And Bisbee and Jerome, if you haven't been out to Arizona, they are two really cool and quirky, I would definitely say quirky towns, known for ghost stories. They're really cool towns to visit. So Bisbee is down south near Tombstone, and Jerome is up north near Sedona. And they're both really cool spots. So I went with two Arizona town names. I thought about putting New Jersey in there because I'm a Jersey girl originally from New Jersey. I was going to do something with Trenton, and I'll probably name a future boy Trenton for New Jersey, the capital of Jersey. But I thought Bisbee Jerome sounded really cute together, and I thought he would be cute as a little Bisbee, so I named him Bisbee Jerome. So he's got his little bare feet as the Lullys always come. He's just so cute. Oh my goodness, look at him. I just love his little face. So let's take a look too, guys, at, I've got the birth certificate adoption paperwork here. And looks like they didn't add freckles. I thought I asked for freckles. He doesn't have freckles though, which I guess the dimples are more important to me than the freckles. But I don't see that on the paperwork. Maybe I didn't ask for freckles. I don't even remember, honestly. But let's take a look here, because I try to change it up. I usually do really like all three dimples and freckles, but I don't want them all to be exactly like that. So I will change it up, and sometimes I like leave off a chin dimple, or I won't get the freckles, or sometimes I don't get anything once in a while just because I want them to be little individuals. All right, so here we go. Here is the original birth certificate. This one's actually handwritten, and it does show the date of birth is February 21st, which February 21st, I think it was actually the 19th when I ordered him, but February 21st is a special date for me, so I decided to go with that. So it has his name on there, his date of birth, it has my name, and that is the birth certificate. And then I have the adoption papers as well, which I usually will cover my address because it has all of my address and everything on there. But that's the adoption papers. So those come, the certificates like this come with all of the hand-stitched original soft sculpture babies that you get nowadays from Babyland. They've looked a little different over the years. The birth certificate adoption papers have definitely changed over the years. So I have a couple of different ones, like the really old ones from back in the 70s, 80s are going to look different than then there was a period, I would say, maybe it was the early 2000s when it was like really bright and colorful, green and I think purple. And it looks more like your Babyland exclusive birth certificates that you get now, those. So I think I have a kid from like around 2012 or something that might have one like that. So they definitely have changed over the years, but this is the way they typically look now since I've gotten into collecting the newer soft sculptures in 2021 and 2022. So I can't really speak to before 2021, but I do have some babies that I've readopted from the Facebook groups, like SFP readoptions or XRO readoptions. And some of those babies that I've got, that I've received from other collectors had birth certificates. They're usually like this if they're like a few years old. But again, if they're going back maybe 10 years, 15 years, then I saw that different one. I think I've got one baby that has that different one that looks like the Babyland exclusive kids birth certificates, but I think they were bigger because the Babyland exclusive kids have like a half sheet size, like a 5x7 more. And then some of the older soft sculptures, they have the full size sheets like this. All of the soft sculptures I've ever seen have had the full size, but they have different designs over the years. So anyway, just a little side note on birth certificates and adoption papers from Babyland. But anyway, this little dude is so cute. I can't wait to find a spot for him around the house. I have another festive boy that's actually, this is a mocha coloring for the skin tone. I have another festive boy with red hair that's actually espresso, so that's the darkest skin tone. And he's got brown eyes and dimples and freckles. Oh, I have him up there actually. I'll grab him and show him to you guys really quick so you could take a look at him. And he's named after my dad and grandfather, so that little guy up there is Jimmy Anton. So let me grab him for you guys. Okay guys, so this is little Jimmy Anton. So I gave him the name Jimmy after my father who has passed, and then Anton was my grandfather's name on my mom's side, so I gave him that name, Jimmy Anton. So that's him, and he does have freckles and the 3 dimples as well, so he's a little cutie. Also with the festive hair, but you can see he's got a shorter do, and then little Bisbee Jerome. I almost said my newborn kid's name from New Year's. I'm mixing up my names. But anyway, yeah. So definitely a little different styles on their hairdos, but it's that same soft festive yarn, I believe they call it. So you can see the slight difference in their skin tone. This little guy Bisbee is a mocha, and this little dude Jimmy is an espresso. So they're just so cute. I love them. These are my only 2 boy Lullys. I don't have a lot of Lullys. I usually get the full-size kids, mostly. I have a couple newborns. Do I have 2? I think I only have 2. I think the New Year's boy and my one Asian girl. And I have, I think, only 2 preemies, and now I'm up to 4 Lullys. This is my girl Lully that I recently readopted from one of those sites I mentioned. Might have been SFP readoptions or XRO, I'm not sure. But this is Penelope Rose, and she is just a cutie. She was not that far back with the videos, one of my more recent unboxings. And then I do have one more Lully that is downstairs, so I won't be showing her, but she's a cutie. She was the one that I got for Christmas in little gingerbread outfit. And she's got 2 little bit longer pigtails than Penelope. The one downstairs has like a beige hair color, and she's got longer pigtails, so very cute. But Lullys are addictive. At first I was like, oh no, I like the full size, and I do tend to prefer them, I think, but I'm starting to get more into the Lullys all of a sudden, because they're just like, they're so little. Like when you start to get a lot of them like I am, it's so easy to just squeeze one more Lully in there around the house because they're so small in comparison to the full-size kids. So well, anyway guys, that's all for now. I'm gonna put this guy in the middle. I think he'll really pop with his dark hair. Okay, if I can get them all together. Now I can't get them together. Okay, let's try it. Let's try to pose them. All right, look at these cute little faces, guys. Aren't they so cute? So we're going to say bye for now. Thank you for joining me here on my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want to see more, typically unboxings, but more Cabby videos in general. I am so happy to share my passion for Cabbage Patch Kids with you, and I love mostly soft sculptures, but also I love a lot of the older Cabbies as well from the mass market, like Coleco, Hasbro, sometimes even as new as Play Along, but I'm mainly a softie lover and collector, but I do have Jesmars and Colecos and Hasbro as well if you've ever seen my other videos in the past. So anyway, thanks again for joining me today for this unboxing. Stay tuned, I have some more coming up. I'm not going to give it away yet what I've got coming, but I'll be seeing you again soon. Thanks, guys. See you next time.